Yo, 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 what's up? It is Sunday, so you know what time it is. Getting fat with Skinny Jesus. How's everyone doing today? I, of course, am your host, Isaac Arita, Skinny Jesus, the marinated one, host with the most. We out here, it's Sunday, it's a beautiful day out there. It's not hot, not cold. It's been cold as fuck here. But I guess that's relative, because people in, let's say the Midwest wouldn't think it's so cold here. They would think it's beautiful, but hey, once it drops below 60, it's too cold for me. But we're having a beautiful day out here in Los Angeles, and we're doing the dang thing. We're having a fun, awesome meal today. We're doing the Hangover special, as per request by the birthday boy, Ricky Gage. It was Ricky's birthday yesterday, and we had a great show. It was super fun. We got fucked up, played real good. Everyone was stoked, and he decided that for his birthday he wanted the tour Hangover special. And if you've never been on tour, and you haven't been on tour with us, then you don't know what the Hangover special is. And what is the Hangover special?
Well, it's something that I like to get when when we go and do our grocery stop. Sometimes on tour we don't got time. We gotta go through some bullshit drive-through, but I personally like to go to the grocery store more and more these days. And when you go to like a Safeway or a Vons or any kind of Kroger or something like that, oftentimes these days they got a little sushi bar in the grocery store, and they got a deli, hot deli. So I usually go and I get a tray of California rolls or Philly rolls or something, and then I also get a little bag of jo-jo potatoes.
Bag of jo-jos.
And then I got my spicy mayo for the sushi, and then I got my ranch for the jo-jos. And then I eat that and I sit in the car for hours, and it's amazing.
There you go. That's the Hangover special. We're doing that today. Like you was saying, so I'll be making sushi. 2 different kinds of sushi. I bought some nice fish to use for this sushi. And we're going to make some jo-jos, some sauces. It's going to be fucking sick. Who's out there? We got Cumin713 saying, hey, what up? We got Poobud up in here. Jo-jos. For those of you who don't know what jo-jos are, because that's a thing. They're potato wedges, fried, like battered potato wedges. Yep. And mojos, sometimes people call them. I didn't know they were called jo-jos until I moved to Portland. And I guess jo-jos is more like an old school thing rather than like a regional thing.
Yeah, it's old.
It's just an old school way of saying like breaded, or not breaded, but like battered potato wedges that are fried. So jo-jos, the term jo-jos doesn't necessarily come from a particular region. It's just an old school generic name for battered fried potatoes. And we're going to do that today. And then we're going to make some sushi. I've never made sushi before, so let's see what the heck happens. I'm pretty confident. I know how to roll joints and shit like that, so I feel like I'll be able to do this. But wish me luck. I think it's going to be tight. We got good fish, we got good rice, so like even if they don't look good, they'll probably taste real nice. And yeah, we got Just W in the building. What up, Just W? Saying happy first day of the next year of your life. Ricky, Hungover 2. Hell yeah, I'm glad you had a good time last night. I hope you did. And Human says, yeah, my mom called him that, and I kept it from her. Yeah, totally. I grew up calling them potato wedges. You'd go to the Ralph's. I would go to Ralph's, get an 8-piece fried chicken for $2. Just some potato wedges. You're good. And I'll never forget the first time I went to Safeway. I went somewhere, I saw a sign, it was like jo-jos X dollars for X pounds, and I was like, damn, what the fuck is a jo-jo? And everyone's like, really? You never heard what a jo-jo is? It's like this. I was like, oh, okay, I know what that is. It's a potato wedge. We're doing jo-jos, we're doing sushi. It's gonna be sick. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please smash that motherfucking like button. Subscribe to the channel if you could. And as always, please check out the website, nartapes.com/GTG. And let's get it cracking. Also, share the link with some friends. Go on your Facebook, go on your Twitter, go on your Snapchat, your Instagram. Throw up the link on your social media platforms. Let's get some more fun people in here, and let's get it going. Uncle Funkle, can you throw down that intro for me if you could? Hell yeah! All right, guys, stick around, and we'll get right into it when we get back.
I'm getting fat. With Skinny Jesus. I'm getting fat. With Skinny Jesus. Skinny Jesus.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, so there you go, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus. I am Skinny Jesus, the marinated one. So I kind of cheated a little bit this week, and I had some stuff done beforehand. That way, it'll be a more smooth experience. What I did, first and foremost, is I made some rice. So all you gotta do for the sushi rice is just make some rice. Make a big old pot of rice, or a small pot, depending how much sushi you want to make. Cook that up till it's nice and fluffy to your liking, and then let it cool down. And then you put a little bit of rice wine vinegar in that. I got that right. Actually, I have it cooling down in the fridge, or else I'd show you. But I made a big pot of rice, and pretty much in a cup, I mixed like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, some salt, and some sugar. You get that all worked in real good, and you throw that into the rice, and you carefully mix it in. You don't want to break the rice down, so you just carefully mix it in there, and you let that cool down to room temperature. I did that ahead of time because waiting for rice to cool, you know, that could take forever. And so I just decided to do that. I've showed you guys how to make rice on this show before, so I figured that I didn't need to show you guys how to make the rice. But basically, like I said, once you got that rice done, all you got to do is throw in some rice wine vinegar with that sugar and salt really mixed in there. That way all the grains and granules are blended in. And you just throw that in the rice and fold it in there and let it cool down. So you want it to get to room temperature. I have it flash chilling in the fridge. Shouldn't really, you should just let it, you should do your best and try to just do it from room temperature. Just let it cook. So if you're going to make sushi, maybe like 3 or 4 hours beforehand, make your rice. That way it has ample time to cool, and you'll be ready with that. The other thing I kind of cheated on already today too is I already cut my potatoes. I know I showed you guys how to make French fries, and I might have made jo-jos on the show before, I can't remember. But either way, I cut up my potatoes, and I've just been soaking them in water for the past hour or two. This is a really key step when you're making any sort of fried potatoes. You want to soak them in the water because you want to get some of that starch out. You don't want all that starch in the potatoes. The less starchy your potatoes, the more crispy they'll be in the end. So, you know, I just bought some regular russet potatoes. I got them going in the water, and you just want to like mix them up, you know, shake them up to try and get some of that starch out there. And when when you pull all your potatoes out from the water, you'll see at the bottom that all the sediment and all the starch will be sitting there, and then you know you've done something, you've done it the right way. Human says, like a professional ass show, got stuck prepared. Yeah, well, you know, part of my show that I like to do is like I don't like to prepare anything. That way you, the viewer, you know, you can follow along and rewatch the episode and make it step by step with me, with no magic, no tricks, no smoke and mirrors. And I kind of think that's like a cool way to have your cooking show, because, you know, it's fun to see every step, and it's important to see how long each step takes. You know, that's like a thing with other cooking shows. You don't see the waiting time, and the waiting time is like a big part of making food. The patience and knowing exactly when to put things in and when to pull them out. And so I normally like to not have anything prepped. But these two things I feel like I've showed you how to do on the show already, so I just went ahead and did that. And like with anything that's starchy, you know, when you make rice, before you throw it into the pot or before you throw it into your rice cooker, you want to thoroughly wash it out. The rice, potatoes, anything starchy, you want to try and get all that starch out of there, because the starch will keep it chewy and sticky. With rice, you don't want that. You want to get that out. That way you have nice fluffy kernels and it's not all just stuck together, glutinous. And the same with the potatoes. You want to get some of that starch out there. That way you get more crispier potatoes rather than, you know, chewy, softer fried potatoes. That's just a little trick of the trade that, you know, anyone will tell you. That's how they do it. So, alright. I also got my water boiling. I got my water already going. It's been boiling. It's on a nice rolling boil. So, you know, it's real hot. Human says, I feel ya. I do like seeing the full process, but when it's making rice and slicing potatoes, it's no biggie. Yeah, I feel like I've showed you. I showed you how to make rice on the stovetop. Showed you how to make, French fries. I feel like I did French fries on the show already.
Yeah, you already showed them.
Yeah, and so you guys know what this is. This is kind of like a special one where the new thing is sushi, but the jo-jos is part of the Hangover special, so that's what we're gonna do. And
Buttermilk sauces, dude.
yeah, the buttermilk sauce. I didn't get buttermilk but it's gonna be ranch, homemade ranch. See how that turns out too. And then I'm gonna make a spicy spicy mayo, like a la sushi bar, spicy mayo, which is really easy to make. The ranch is really easy to make. I think everything here is really easy to make. With the sushi, you don't have to cook anything except the rice, so it's kind of pretty fail-safe. It really all just depends on the quality of your ingredients. You have to get good fish. I bought some salmon, I bought some tuna, and when you make sushi, you have to make sure that you get sushi grade sushi, because you can eat fish raw, but when they flash freeze fish and then defrost it, then freeze and defrost it and put it in the grocery store, that is not usually safe for fresh consumption. But if you buy sushi grade fish, that pretty much means it hasn't been opened and it's probably 2 or 3 days the most out of the water. So it's really it needs to be fresh just for your health's sake. You don't want to eat any fish that just comes from this local supermarket. You want to make sure you get sushi grade fish. That way it's safe for consumption. You don't get sick from eating old ass fish. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump in real quick. I got my potatoes right here. They've been soaking, like I said. I got my water boiling, and pretty much all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump a bunch of these potatoes inside the boiling water, and we're only gonna blanch these. And a blanch means that it's basically like flash cooking them. We're gonna cook the potatoes down until they're fork tender, not all the way through. We don't want them to be completely cooked and mushy. We just want them to get that first initial wave of cooking done. That way when we deep fry it, we can fry it at a high temperature, and then it'll be super crispy and super fluffy on the inside rather than, chewy. And so I'm just going to do half and half. You don't ever really want to overcrowd your bowl. I can put some more in there. That's part of another cooking tip. You don't want to overcrowd it. That way, you can ensure yourself that everything gets cooked evenly and properly. Yeah, let's see if we can fit them all in there. Fuck it. We're just boiling these potatoes. So I got the heat cranked on high. And we'll just keep an eye on this. And while I wait for these to do their thing, I'm going to start making some sauces. What's up, guys? Who's out there? Who's ready to wish Ricky a happy birthday on his birthday weekend and do the thing? Ooh, we got a full pot here.
I got some really cool... in terms of my 20s, last night was like the best haul of birthday gifts I've ever gotten. I got like 2 Nintendo Switch games. I got tickets to the Lakers game. Got a bunch of snacks. Got a deli sandwich. Got so much shit. Got drugs. Got a fanny pack. There's a lot of stuff. And right now I'm about to smoke the joint that Steel got me. This is called the El Diablo.
That joint's pretty good. That shit got me stoned as fuck yesterday.
It's a joint that's dipped in hash and wax and has keef on it. It's crazy. It's from the dispensary, so I'm going to smoke it right here, right now.
Very good. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is make one of the sauces. If you're watching, say what's up in the chats. Can you pull up the Twitch chat too, please? That's going. If there's anyone in there. So, yeah, with these potatoes, I got them in the water. They'll definitely bring the temperature down quite a bit. Oh, shit.
Watch out there. That is a Punisher.
It's potent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going gonna start with I'm gonna make my ranch dressing, and I just pulled this this recipe off the internet. It was classic ranch dressing or some shit like that. But I mean, I don't know how who originated it. Hidden Valley? Are they like?
I think that they might be.
I think they're like credited with inventing.
But their shit's whack now.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste good.
Well, it's all preservatives.
It's weird. It's like
yeah.
syrup.
So we'll see.
You know, I got a nice little easy sauce for you guys. You guys ever have any fried chicken or like fries you want, and you don't have any sauce? You can make an easy one. You get mayo and ketchup, and then any blend of that you like. I would just say make sure it gets a nice pink consistency. Then you put pepper, a little bit of salt, and some garlic powder. Mix that up. That's just good as fuck.
Yeah, this is we're pretty much almost there with that. So in my little bowl right here, an old Phage yogurt bowl.
Recycle, reduce, reuse, guys.
Yeah. I'll wipe some of this off so I don't put any in the sour cream. So I got pretty much like what? That's probably half a cup of mayo right there. In the.
It's like a cup.
Or 3/4 maybe.
3/4, yeah.
Half, 3/4.
We're definitely leaning more towards a half, actually.
It's probably almost there.
Ooh.
So we got that. I got my sour cream, Daisy.
Easy to put all that in there.
I'm gonna put like half of it in there.
After that.
So the mayo. Well, actually, it's like the same thing. So the mayo and the sour cream you want to have like pretty similar. So maybe I should just put the whole thing in there. Man, fuck it. It's ranch dressing. As long as it's creamy and tastes good, we won't have a problem.
I feel like it definitely also leans more towards the taste of sour cream than mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And whoever invented ranch was dope.
Yeah, they did it. So I'm just gonna mix these two together a little bit.
I like that it's called ranch too. Like somebody out on there like ranch.
Yeah.
Like was like, I need some creamy sauce for my stuff. Like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what they were eating.
They were smoking weed on that ranch.
That needed the ranch.
I imagine meat cutlets.
Yeah, some sort of.
Is what they first probably started using it for. Maybe on actual salad, but I doubt it.
All right, so I got my. I got my sour cream and my mayo mixed together like this. The next bit, I got some milk. You can use milk, you can use cream, you can use buttermilk. But the milk part or the cream part is kind of just a way to get the sauce to the consistency you want, because mayo's a little thick, sour cream's a little thick, so you're gonna use the dairy part to kind of get it to the consistency that you would like. So go easy on it at first. Start slow. And then see where you go from there. So I'm just going to put a little bit right now. That's probably like a little third of a cup on that first run. Like I said, we're just going to use the milk to kind of, bring it to the consistency you want to get it to. So we got the milk in there. Now we're going to put some seasonings. Put our seasonings in here. Move these potatoes around a little bit.
There you go.
Like I said, we don't want these to cook too hard. We just want them to be fork tender, meaning a fork will go through it very easily, come out very easily without any anything stuck on the fork. So I got my milk in there. Put a little salt.
Wow, this joint is sick.
Put a little pepper. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ooh. Pepper. I love it.
A little pepper.
I always like a lot of pepper. I always put too much of.
Got some onion powder.
That's the powder. The powder gives it that, like, makes it, like, congeal different.
A little garlic powder.
It's like how when you make cream cheesecake, you use powdered sugar with the cream cheese, and it totally changes the way that it breaks apart. Because you powder it.
What's this?
Yeah, dude.
I got some parsley flake.
Sometimes I'm a flake. I'm partly a flake, partly flake.
A little bit.
Parsley, that's what you put in there.
Yeah. There's a lot of different recipes that I found.
I used to do it with dill sometimes.
Dill is one of the ones. Some people put There's another one that's oregano. It's kind of like, I feel like the history is kind of like, you know, so whatever you got on hand. It just has to be creamy, you know? It's a creamy thing. And I'm going to use distilled white vinegar just a tiny bit to like cut through the acidity, to give it a little acid. You could use lemon if you don't like the vinegar. I'm just going to put a tiny bit, like that much for right now. Let's mix this together and see what happens. Alright. Looks like ranch dressing.
Oh yeah.
It's white. Here, I'm gonna put a little bit more
Parsley.
yeah, it looks like it needs that. I might need a little more vinegar, but other than
Need
that,
some more pepper.
more black pepper.
I think so. I don't think you can go wrong.
I think so too then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pepper in there. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Mix that bitch up.
There you go.
Even more pepper.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, let's try it first. I think it needs more vinegar too, but the consistency is nice. I'll show you guys in just a
smell
sec.
it.
Like this is kind of like a good ranch consistency.
For all-purpose ranch. For pizza, for dipping.
I guess it's a little thick for like, you know, commercial store-bought ranch.
Enzo asked if we're hungover. I think that answer is yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I'm there.
there.
I'm there.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Oh yeah.
Smells like ranch.
It's ranch.
It's ranch.
Nice.
We did it. I think a little more of this though.
A tiny more.
Tiny bit. Like one more. Like.
But that's it. That's ranch. Nice.
We did it. Ranch dressing, y'all.
Wow. Is that a first for you?
Yeah. I've never made a ranch dressing.
First time. Wow.
Easy.
What a beautiful, beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Oh shit, hold on. Don't let me forget about my taters. Don't want to forget about the taters, y'all. Okay, so just make sure you keep an eye on your potatoes. You don't want them to overcook. That is the last thing we want. Let's test one of the big pieces. Not quite there yet, so let's just let those motherfuckers go for a while. All right, so first sauce done. Ranch dressing. Check it out. That's ranch. Check it out.
It's beautiful.
That's ranch. Alright. So we got a beautiful, delicious.
Yeah, pepper. You know, next time
Try it
you
again.
broken up some peppercorn in there.
Yeah, fresh cut pepper will be good for this. That's ranch, dude. Definitely ranch.
Simple, easy.
Alright. Simple, easy, you know. Sour cream, some mayo, some dried parsley flakes, some seasonings. You got that in your fridge.
A little bit of vinegar.
Usually.
Some milk.
You usually got that in your fridge already. So there you go. Let's put this in the fridge. Let it cool down and really get together. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee there's at least 50% chance if you're born in America and you got a mom with a house and a fridge, she's got most of the shit in there.
All right. Beautiful.
50% chance.
Yeah. My mom didn't like creamy dressings.
I mean, a lot of people don't.
Yeah. I love it. I remember the first time I had ranch, I was like, damn. This is tight.
I was a ranch kid.
It was like at school or like at Jack. It was like probably like at Jack in the Box or something.
Jack in the Box has really good ranch.
Yeah, they do.
They have better ranch than McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's one is the barbecue. That's what they got, the good one.
Yeah, they have the best barbecue sauce of any
fast food place, but they don't have the best ranch. The ranch is all right, but the best ranch is at Jack in the Box.
Yeah, because at Jack in the Box, it's buttermilk
Ranch sauce.
house. It's like
Yeah.
it says house on there too. So
Buttermilk house sauce.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
And then in the parentheses, it says it's ranch.
Yeah.
Because Jack's like all funny and hip or whatever.
Yeah, Jack's cool. I feel Jack. You know, he's trying to connect.
He's a West Coast brand, so.
Yeah, he's trying to connect. He's probably a stoner. That I kind of like that commercial with Martha Stewart and Jack that's been going around.
Yeah, it's good.
That one's been pretty funny.
We're starting a new 420 meal. It's gonna be coming out of the Long Beach one. It's Snoop Dogg's 420 Munchie meal.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
No.
It's for real, and it's coming out. It's gonna be only first at the LBC one. I want to go down to Long Beach and go have one.
What is it?
It's like a couple chicken tenders and like some 4 mini churros and some fries or something like that.
That sounds sick.
There's no tacos on it, I don't think, but it's like mini churros and like chicken tenders and some fries. And it's
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds
And it's
sick.
like 420. is the price or something.
All right. Snoop Dogg Munchie Meal. I never thought I'd hear the day. Enzo's here. He says, happy birthday, Ricky. Hangover special. You guys know where you read that. And then Cameron says, I took a strikeout yesterday in honor of your birthday, Ricky.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
How did it work? Did you almost die like me?
Yeah, did you throw it back, or did you have any problems with it? Let's see. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my second sauce, which is going to be the spicy mayo a la sushi bar. They have this at the sushi bar. They put on top of rolls sometimes. Or you have some tempura. You dip this shit to tempura in this shit. Really easy as well. Carly G is here. What's up, Carly G? Yole, 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 yoo-hoo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Cameron says I was shaking a bit after, but besides that, I was chilling. Alright, that's cool. The hardest part is just doing it. Afterwards, it's kind of like, oh, now I'm just kind of wasted. And, like, it's not like I've never felt that way before. But, like, taking it is definitely the hard part about the taking the strikeouts. Everyone's saying what's up in the chats. All right, so for this next spicy mayo, Japanese style spicy mayo, I'm gonna make a little bit more than that because I'm gonna use some for the
Actual rolls.
the rolls as well. Oh, I used the wrong thing. How clumsy of me.
What?
I didn't want to use the wood spoon.
Oh.
It's all hot. It's all hot, and I don't want to stick that in the thing. Alright, so for the spicy mayo, obviously mayo. If you want, you can go to your Japanese grocery store, and I forgot what it's called, but they have like a Japanese mayo that's very similar to this, but they do it their own way. I forgot what it's called, but that's what you would typically use. But Hellman's, if you're on the East Coast, Best Foods, if you're out west, I think that's how that works. It's like Hardee's and
Hellman's is in the UK too.
yeah. On the West Coast, it's Best Foods. I'm sure that's just some tax
That's also
shit.
not best food.
It's all right.
Best foods. Bring out the best.
Bring out the best. I don't know why we brought this out then. Nah, but this works. Carly G says, "How's your birthday, Rick?"
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
I had a fun time. I hate that stupid venue.
Yeah,
Not playing there again.
for sure. For sure. It's just really like, dude.
Like you're running an illegal bar, an illegal venue. Like
The thing for me, I was like, you don't have a door guy for your place. You let all these fools in. It's like, dude, you make more money if the promoter and the you know what I mean, the show makes more money. I don't get like why there's this whole like, oh, you should have been running the door the whole time, Ben. And it's like, well, dude, you're the venue. Like, are you doing that for fun? Or are you doing, you know what I mean? Like, because it didn't look like you're having fun, so you're obviously doing it to make money. And it's like, dude, all these people just came in. Okay. Whatever. It was a fun show.
we played really well.
A lot of people ended up showing up. And then when we were done, a lot of people cleared out, which was good. That felt good to do that to that fool. He was nice to me after the set. He really enjoyed our set. And he seemed really sincere about it. But I was like, all right, thanks, man. Whatever. And he was cool. But, you know, we had a great time. Came back to the spot. Key homies came through, hung out. It was fun. Had a good night. I had a fun time on your birthday.
Yeah.
Dilbean says, happy belated, Ricker! And Carly G's Brandon streamed it for us. It was so good. That's tight.
Stream what?
I guess the show? Stream the show? I saw him with his phone out for a little bit.
Oh, nice. Brandon. Brandon got me a fucking game that looks tight as fuck.
Oh yeah, what, Bayonetta?
Bayonetta 2, and it comes with a download of the first Bayonetta.
Alright.
So I guess like Devil May Cry.
I like where this is. So I like where my potatoes are at. You can stick a fork through them, and it goes through really easy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them off the bowl. I'm gonna put them on this towel here, and we're just gonna let them dry off. want to make sure they're pretty dry. And we're just gonna let them cool off a little bit too, while we wait for our oil to heat up, and then we'll be in real good shape. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Hangover Special on Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus.
So you boil them first before you fry them?
Yeah, there's techniques. There's different techniques that lots of people do. There's some people that don't. That'll do like the lower temp and just fry them straight up all the way. There's some people that will do the first flash fry. So you flash fry it in the oil at a lower temp to get it cooking, and then you take them out, and then you bump up the heat hella hard, and then you throw them back in to get like the nice outside crunchy and it's already cooked a little. And a lot of people will blanch them first. It's like a diner trick, you know, like you do this ahead of time with lots of potatoes, and then when you need to make hash browns every 5 minutes, they just cook in 3 minutes. You just have to brown them.
Remember the Reel 'em In?
Yeah, I do. I saw some Instagram posts of someone eating there, and I was like, damn.
I got really bad food poisoning there once.
Yeah, there was a couple. I think Chris did too. Crux.
I like projectile vomited. Like
That's fucked.
green vomit.
That sucked.
All over like my wall.
They have good ass chicken from jo-jos.
Yeah, the jo-jos are I think what fucked me up.
Yeah. But you know, you aren't the only one that has told me that about Reel 'em In, and that's just a shame because I've never had that problem at the Reel 'em In. So.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's not your problem.
Carly says, hey, did you guys get money on Friday from that auction? And then Carly View says, did y'all get the box I sent you? I think I'm pretty sure I saw Cameron.
Cameron, yes.
I saw
Carly,
that.
don't got it yet. We're also getting our bong on Monday.
Hell yeah. That is rather exciting news. Love that.
My master glass blaster, Spencer. 50 Spence.
Oh shit. Spence in the house. Blowing glass, that's what's about. He's really good at making bongs. He's making bongs all day long. It's Spencer Spence. It's me, Spencer. Okay, so ran out of towel space, but we'll just make sure these are all dry when we start to batter them and do that whole bit. So I got my potatoes out. Alright, there we go. Got everything going out. So I got my blanched potatoes here. Just let them dry off, cool off a little bit. If you're really impatient and have the resources, you can always do what they call an ice bath. Because these are still hot, so they're still cooking. They just came out of the pot. But to stop the actual process of cooking, you could use a bowl full of ice and water. You throw these hot-ass potatoes in there, and that will pretty much drop the temperature, shock the potato, and bring that temperature way, way down to where the potato stops cooking. So you have to keep that in mind, too, when you're blanching your potatoes or whatever you're blanching. If you got to pay attention to how much you want to cook it, and then take it off the heat right before it gets to where you think it should be, because they will still continue to cook if you decide to let them cool out on the table or whatever. So there you go. I'm going to let those chill out for a little bit. Let them do their thing while I make this sauce. While I make this bar sauce. Yeah, yeah. So I have a bunch of mayo in here. And a gang of mayo. That's enough. Yeah. That'll be enough. A lot of ranch, too. Alright, so I got that. Lots of recipes. Went with sriracha. I forgot to get sriracha. So I'm going to use a good old-fashioned sambal. Very similar to the sriracha. Probably a little more garlicky. So you'll probably get a little more flavor out of this stuff than the sriracha. Boom. And with this, you can just add as much as you want, however spicy you want it to be. Add more chili. And then an ever so tiny bit of sesame oil. I have hot sesame oil because then we're making hot.
Red sauce should be just pretty much the same thing.
This?
Or no, the other red sauce, right? The
sambal.
Yeah, it's the same shit as sriracha pretty much. It's just the sambal is more like
Chunky.
just chunkier. It's the same like type of sauce. Garlic, garlicky, spicy. I bet they use the same pepper as that Thai like.
Chili pepper.
Yeah.
The one that's giving people asthma out by the river growing.
Yeah. All right.
See it.
Looks like sauce.
No.
Make sure you mix that really good, really well.
I think maybe a little more of the sambal.
Yeah.
It's a little pinker.
Let's try it. And with this, you don't need to worry about, I mean, if you want to, you could add some rice wine vinegar or something like that. But there's tons of vinegar already in the hot sauce. And you got that sesame oil in there, so you got all the bases covered. So make sure you get a really good mix on this. Get everything incorporated. Yeah, boy.
Spicy Mayo Incorporated.
That's tight. New band right there. Spicy mayo. Ooh.
Try it.
That's nice. I think I'd use more sambal.
That's what I'm thinking. Just by the color, I can kind of tell.
A lot.
Yeah, pour it in there. I have a whole other jar of that stuff. Gary gave me a whole jar of that yesterday.
Yeah, I remember. That's really funny. Alright, got a lot of sambal. We're gonna want it real spicy. Get that shit going. You already have the kick in there. So it's gonna have even more of a kick right now. Alright.
Let's see now. Yeah, now we're getting more of that color in there.
Alright. Let's check it out. See where we're at. Oh yeah. There you go. That's nice. Actually, I want to add a tiny bit more of this oil. 1, 2 drops.
A dab will do.
Tiny bit. And I was going to put the rest of this in there because fuck it.
My homies in Mile High Club called me earlier on FaceTime, wished me happy birthday. That's from Scotland right now. Sounds cold as fuck to me.
Yeah. Is it snowing there?
I didn't ask, but I imagine. They're on tour with the King Gizzard. It's nice and surprise. Late over there, I imagine, too. Or it's probably not too bad yet, huh?
What?
What's it, like 9 hours ahead?
Yeah. Something like that. 8?
So when you hit me up, it was probably like 11.
Okay.
It's all Bert, it's all the homies. Matt.
That's good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was way too sick.
They asked me, Alex wanted me to hit the dab rig.
That's
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
funny.
I just woken up. I didn't even mean to like answer the call. I was like going in the bathroom to take a poop.
Alright, here, try this.
Alright. Don't mind if I do. I got a job to do and I know how to do it. Let's see. The pinky dip test. I give more sambal.
Yeah?
It still tastes very mayo-y.
Yeah. We could put more sambal if you want to use some of that.
Alright, we can use as much of that as we want. Unless there's any other sauce, red sauce you want to use.
Let's see.
Just because it's chunky, which is not a problem for me.
No.
At all. Kind of like a cool,
It looks like a Thousand Island
or
type.
yeah, like a horseradish, or like a tartar sauce. Yeah.
Jerry Rogers says, let's cook. Walter White, Breaking Bad, 2013. That sauce looks dank as fuck. Judging from what you're putting into that bowl and mixing around, I have a feeling it's going to taste delicious.
I like that Jerry Rogers avatar
It's like
is
a
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Karen says, I'm working on a zine of my art right now. Can I send up to you guys when I finish them?
Yeah, I can send some for sure. That sauce is sick. It is really good. I think, but yeah. Just
Yeah, let's put more sambal.
more sambal. Just because it doesn't not need it.
Also, the ratio is pretty, like there was way more mayo
Yeah.
than sambal.
It's still pretty mayo-y. It still tastes like egg.
egg, baby,
I would even say maybe even a little more of that sesame oil.
baby chicken.
I wouldn't be afraid to add a little more of that even. Maybe like it
All right,
as much as you did before.
let's do it. Let's get it cracking,
Those taters
baby.
are gonna be insanely good.
Yeah, they're gonna be good. All right, so sambal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that.
Look at that sambal.
Hopefully that's enough.
Wanna be a sambaler.
A little bit of this.
Can I mix it?
Yeah.
I love mixing sauce.
All right, mix that up.
Here, take that.
Maybe a
a
tiny,
little bit.
tiny
Kill
bit of
that.
salt and pepper.
Yeah, why not?
You got to.
Pepper is great. I'm always down for pepper. Carly says, I think it might be food in the bowl. Because I've never had a potato. You're full of shit, Carly. You liar.
Yeah.
If you've never had a potato, though, that's cool. That's crazy. You should have
Yeah.
one. You should have because they're pretty good.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like maybe I didn't have. No, I had potatoes early on. I was gonna say. I
You
probably
didn't eat a lot of potatoes as a kid, though. You said
No.
you ate rice.
rice at home.
I
But
ate
you
potatoes
know,
all my life, dude.
if we ever went like to McDonald's or anything, I'd be so stoked 'cause I get to eat potatoes.
French fries.
Yeah. It's like, damn, these are bomb.
They're trying to they're like preempting a rice shortage in China.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard about this?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're trying to like make potatoes like popular, but like Chinese fools are like, nah, we like rice.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard.
Learn to live with whatever they can if there is an actual lunch shortage.
Yeah.
If they, yeah,
Well,
that's.
what they do, they make fake rice and people buy it and it's bad.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
one,
like plastic.
it's one of those things
Yeah.
too. If there's no rice or it's too expensive, it's like
Alright, try now.
you're
See.
gonna fucking.
Maybe they'll figure out how to make fake rice. That's
We're getting there.
not bad.
There you go.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, maybe a little bit more of the sesame oil.
Do
a
it.
tiny bit.
Where'd it
Or
go?
actually, no.
I don't think so.
No, it's there.
Now that it
It comes,
it's
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, it's there.
All right. Hell yeah.
Nice. For the sushi sauce. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All right. So now we got the sauces ready to go. We got ranch dressing. We got spicy mayo.
Oh, man. I want to make a comic book about a superhero team with all the different sauces.
That's sick.
What's like barbecue superpowers? It's like extra strong. Ranch is like smooth, like
Or he's like a, yeah.
he's like
He's
agility,
smooth,
or-
agility, and like maybe he can freeze people or something.
Oh yeah, he can freeze. He's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's got ice powers.
Yeah.
the chill, maximum chill.
Yeah, and he always keeps us cool. Like he never like gets anxious. Or,
Sriracha's like a karate
Yeah.
ninja master.
Fire karate
He's
master.
like, he's like a samurai and karate and all the things you can't be at the same time, but he still does it all. Like buffalo sauce is like demolitions.
Yeah. Yeah, explosives.
Explosives. It's such an explosive taste. What else we got? Horseradish.
It's like
Horseradish just like works at the HQ, like like monitoring the like emergency calls or whatever. Because that's all horseradish is good for. It's just like emergencies. No, I like horseradish.
I fuck with horseradish
Yeah,
for sure.
It's really good. Well,
on,
there's
on,
there's
a, on a
definitely-
roast beef sandwich.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't really put any other hot sauce besides horseradish on there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big one. What else? We got what else? Mustard, of course. Mustard is like the spy. Because it could be like there's like a mustard for everywhere.
Yeah, everyone has their own
Mustard.
thing.
Like there's all spicy mustard and then there's American mustard, but it's like mustard's like their own squad.
Yeah, mustard is like.
Mustard's like a secret society. Like
Yeah.
there's like the yellow mustard is on the like superhero team, but he's just like kind of like plays B to like.
Yeah.
And then there's Ketchup, who's like, she's like swordsman poisons
Yeah.
blood like.
Worcester's like sure Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, exactly. Worcestershire. Yeah, he's like like the detective. He's got like telekinesis powers.
What about like is it just condiments or can like there be an Alfredo?
Alfredo sauce. Yeah, but that's like when like cream and
That's what two
and cheese combined like
like in Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
they-
fusion
they-
dance.
it's like a like a cream cheese sauce, right? That's like Alfredo is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfredo is Parmesan and heavy cream, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But I mean, those are all sauces. I think sometimes things aren't a sauce. Mayo, just mayonnaise is like.
Mayo's the dressing, technically.
Yeah, it's not a sauce. I don't think, is it? Well, condiments. We're just doing
Condiments.
Yeah.
It could be broad, you know.
Yeah, well, and then
Stuff you like to
mayo's
put
like the
on-
big,
Yeah.
like big fat one.
Yeah, stuff you like to put on other stuff to make it
Like the
taste better.
Thing or like the Hulk or something like that, but it's like chubby.
Yeah.
Mayo's my favorite. Mayo is a spread. Carly says Trojan is my favorite condom. Carly G says I'm not full of shit. I've never had any food.
Mayo is a spread. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's dressing.
Wow, I love how pretty this like sushi grade fish is. Wow, it is not cheap.
No, dude. No way.
Wow. Holy guacamole.
Yeah. Davey put in.
That weed leaf on there.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
Holy shit, this is like $40 worth of fucking fish.
it'll probably be a little more sushi than
We can eat.
we can eat.
We need to get some friends.
Dave will probably be back. Patty's coming.
Patty's coming. Perfect. Oh man, so this is the
Birthday, dude.
tuna. The tuna looks beautiful. The salmon though, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because this is sushi grade, so it's like
It's
it's
like
clean,
fresh.
clean and fresh.
It's fresh. It probably has a bit. I don't think it shouldn't be frozen, so it came straight from like a couple days, you know. So 'cause that's how they do fish a lot of the times. They'll freeze the whole fish and ship it over, you know. But you can't do that for sushi. For sushi fish, that's why sushi is like expensive. You know? All right. Put this oil in this pot, get it going, and then we'll start. We'll make sushi. Let's see where this takes us.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, they have a Castlevania Netflix original series now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Interesting.
All right. Hell yeah, guys.
When I was a kid, Castlevania. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's too hard. When I was a kid,
It was really hard for me
confusing.
too. Yeah. I mean, the mechanics seem pretty simple, but then when you're playing it as a kid, you're like, fuck, it's just too much shit.
Did you play that one, Muggle? Hard. Is it a Konami game? I mentioned this yesterday. I definitely haven't mentioned it to the Nard Tapes Network, but did anybody else see the picture on Grimes' Instagram of her hanging out with Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus? She went obviously,
Really?
and he had like motion capture like balls on him. So she went to go see like the behind the scenes of Death Stranding. I'm
That's
everything
sick.
about that, just that picture and that situation is just like it's awesome.
Yeah.
So jealous of her. I'm jealous of them for hanging out with her. That was like that was a cool situation. I bet. Huh? Oh, maybe she's gonna be in the game. Oh, that'd be so sick.
Whoa.
Maybe she's gonna make some music for the game. That'd be awesome.
That would
She's
be
like a hella
sick.
nerd about that kind of shit.
The video games and stuff.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
I don't follow her nearly as much of the capacity as when I do, and I had a crush on her when she first came out. But no, on the real though, yeah, I really want to play that game, Death Stranding. That's the game I'm most anticipating in my life right now.
Hey, it's Courtney. What's up? In the Twitch chat says sushi. Yes, and the drunk
Yes.
guy, that drunk guy says, hello, what are you cooking? I'm making sushi, and I'm making jo-jos, potato wedges. Thank you for joining us. I just busted out the fish. It's nice and cold and fresh. It looks good. Please go to the website, nartapes.com/GTG. Let's get some sales in there. I don't think we have gotten anything today, but it's a celebratory Getting Found Skinny Jesus. It's Ricky's birthday, and we're doing the fish thing, and I think
we're weekly now.
it's going to be sick, yeah. So there you go. Thank you, guys. Cameron says that show is sick. Alright, so I have my fish right here. So I'm just going to cut it. And with this fish, you want to be pretty delicate. Let the knife do the cutting. Try not to press too hard. And then we're pretty much just going to slice it until it's going to be kind of resemblant of like a ground, like it's going to look like ground beef or something. Not beef, but like we're gonna chop it pretty thin. That way we can get a good mixture with the sauces. Davey, he was here earlier, helped me get the fish and all that stuff. Told me a really fun, awesome trick when you're making sushi. When you're working with the fish or you're cutting the rolls, you want to make sure you after pretty much every cut, you want to dip it in some water and clean it off, because you want your blade to not be dirty because of or to stick because it has all the fish residue on it.
Right, and a little uneven cuts.
Yeah, and the thing too is, like, my knife is all right, and you know, not to say you can't do this without a sharp knife, but the sharper the knife, the better for this. I feel like that.
Sushi chefs got.
That's what I feel like, because the thing with the sharp knife, and you're not with the sharp knife, you're not damaging the flesh at all or whatever, you know. So it stays like.
I heard their knives are so sharp that they have to keep them suspended in air, because if they put it on the table, it'll cut through the steel like butter.
No way.
Of course, no way.
I mean, I was like, no way, dude, crazy. Suspended in air.
Yeah, do it with like the same thing when you get into skydiving.
Yeah.
They do it with the knives, because if they leave it on the table on the wrong side of the it'll just like cut like butter right through that. Even just with the power of gravity.
I mean, they make the sharpest knives in the world there, I think. There's just something about the technique that they have with everything that makes their knives so incredibly sharp. Alright, so like I said, don't be too rough with this. You want to clean your blade off and let the knife do the cutting. Feel the slices. You don't have to don't push it down. Just even, steady, back and forth, and we're just gonna go over this a couple times. Get these pieces smaller. And like, I bet these fools' knives, they're all sharp, like nothing sticks to the blade even, you know what I mean? Sushi is really cool. I've never been to like some super fancy sushi place, but just the art of it. It's like the dude is right in front of you. It's wild fish, so it's just like, or raw fish, so it's just like, it's a cool type of way to eat.
Some fools are just like hungover and just like make themselves a sushi roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just pull the shit. Like they're like come to like the restaurant in the morning to work, they're hungover because it was a sick ass party, and then they got the new fresh caught fish coming in that day. Just make a quick little roll.
Yeah.
For the homies to eat real quick. Yep, it's good. It's good.
That's everything.
Yeah, sushi's too good. I'm really excited for the potential of this sushi.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tight. Alright, so I got them into like pretty nice small chunks. I'm gonna put that in my bowl. Boom. Let's do this other one. It's a piece of fish. It's so delish. That piece of fish. Alright, so get a nice cut. Clean that off. We want to get that. Oh yeah, dude. Be gentle. Alright, got my sushi going. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hangover special, Ricky's birthday weekend. And we're doing a fun episode. How's everyone doing? How's your weekends been? Let me know what's up in the chats. Trying to have some fun with y'all. Boom. boom. So this is kind of easier to do it like this, I think. Slice little slivers and then slice them one at a time rather than all at the same time. Get nicer slice. Alright. There we go. Perfect. And it's pretty much like, this is pretty much like making poke. You can stop here, and you've pretty much made like spicy tuna poke once I mix it all up, you know?
Yeah.
So we're just taking it one level further, and we're making sushi rolls, actual rolls. So there you go.
Sushi roll.
Clean off my blade a little bit.
Beautiful, dude.
Very good. Put that down. Carly just says, when's your birthday, Isaac? March 10.
Coming up.
Pisces, bro.
2 weeks after Ricky's birthday. That's how you remember.
Pisces.
10 days after mine, pretty much.
Yeah.
2 weeks, right? March 10th, 10th?
March 10.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Alright,
3:10.
so
It's almost 3:11.
I got my tuna in this bowl.
Oh, so you're gonna mix spicy tuna first.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you roll it all up and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. And with this, you want to be pretty careful as well. You don't want to stir it too hard to break the fish. You just want to get everything mixed really nice and really good. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. So like I said, like you can stop here. This is pretty much like spicy tuna poke. A little cold rice with this. Bam! You got that shit. So I'm just gonna let that chill in there. Very good. Next, I'm gonna cut up my salmon. Oh, here, girlfriend. Can she have fish?
Yeah.
These are like little tendon pieces.
Fuck yeah, she can have fish.
There you go. It's your birthday too.
Cause actually, I need to get her dog food. So.
There you go. She's like, yes,
That's
yes.
raw ass salmon. Where are you going with it? She's gonna take it somewhere.
Yeah, she's gonna like, ooh. Carly, this is how old you're gonna be. I'm gonna be 31. 31 years old. Look, there's a weed leaf on the piece of salmon.
Love it.
California. I'll come show you guys. Get out. It's the weed leaf on the salmon, my friends. Alright, and so with this cut, oh dang, there's still skin on the back. Okay.
Look, get some more. Give me another one. Get right, get it. Right there. Tell her.
Girlfriend, right here.
Good dog. More salmon.
So with the
Alright,
salmon,
that's tuna.
this one's tuna, and the one I have is salmon. So this, I want to take the skin off.
Careful. Don't cut your fingers off.
Yeah. Seriously.
Go on.
Just be really careful. Get your knife
Come on, protein.
right under there. Take it slow. Don't rush. Try and keep it as close to the skin as you can. Okay, be careful, guys. This is something you want to be very careful with. Anytime you're using a very sharp knife, remember to clean it up a bit. And the sharper the knife, the better. I would even almost go to suggest sharpening your knives before even thinking about doing sushi. Because it really needs to be, it does need to be that sharp. And my technique that I'm doing, I'm going little by little, peeling it back, and using the skin as an actual like protector. You don't want to break the skin, you want to try and take it off in one piece. That way you don't lose meat. Alright. Not bad, Isaac. There we go. Beautiful.
Nice.
That's how you take the skin off.
A fishy.
Fishy. Carly G says, I just turned 14. Technically, I'm 14 and 3/4. And the human says, LOL pot salmon. Carly, just careful you don't get salmonella. I think we'll be fine. Human says, also, no, you can be 14 and 3/4 if you just turned 14. That doesn't add up. And Carly G is feeling very attacked. Alright, so with this one, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it into a bunch of long strips. Like that. And I'm going to cut that one down into one more. Can she eat the skin, do you think?
Let me look it up.
So I would like to give her that. She can eat it. It's your birthday too, girlfriend. Alright, like I said, let the knife do the cutting. Don't push down too hard on the salmon, on the fish. Let it slice naturally. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Carly G says, I meant because you...
They say you can eat skin.
Okay.
Does that include scales?
Yeah. Carly G says, I meant because you're handing salmonella. I didn't quite catch that. You're...
Yeah, she can eat that. Just cut it up a little bit for her so she doesn't choke on it. Yeah. Nice.
Alright.
It's really good to get out of this. You can eat the scales too.
Okay.
Because they're not too big or like gonna hurt her. Nice, girlfriend. It's really good for her. It's like fatty a little bit because of the skin, but it's high in omega-3s. It could have, but this is sushi grade, so it doesn't have parasites.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually really good for her. Nice. You're gonna get some salmon skin.
You're gonna love it, girlfriend. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Alright, here we go. A little snack for the
She knows.
DOG. She does know. She knows. She's not dumb.
Alright.
Girlfriend is not a dumb dog.
Fine. You don't need to be super small, as long as it wasn't one big one.
Yeah. It's just like, I feel like it can open up in there maybe if she just swallows it.
Yeah,
So
totally.
it's just... There we go. Boom!
Good dog. Tell her.
Have some, girlfriend. Check this out.
Good dog.
Alright, so girlfriend gets some too. Carly says, nothing like some salmon skin. Yeah.
Good for dogs.
Good for dogs.
Good girl.
Alright. And I'm pretty much just cutting these up into like long little strips.
Good dog. Oh yeah. Nice. She's it's a special for girlfriend today too. It's good that none of it's going to waste.
Alright. There we go. Maybe I'll... Very good, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hangover special, sushi, jo-jos, Stoner's Paradise right here.
So
Got my
happy.
oil heating up. Got my jo-jos cooling down. Got the salmon going to town. And we're going to start trying to make some sushi here in just a sec. I'm excited to see what it all means, you know? Very good. So I got my sushi. I'm gonna do the same thing to this other one. Oh wow. Let's hold on to that for a sec.
Yeah, that's looking really good. Oh.
Alright. same thing to this one. We'll take the skin off. Take the weed leaf. Take the weed leaf label off. Put this stuff in here. In here. Dude, that joint got me fucking stoned. Wow. I had no idea that it was gonna happen like that. Yep, nothing like. Did you eat all that, girlfriend? I think she did. Crazy. Crazy, girlfriend. Alright. Same technique here, just a little bit at a time. Don't go too fast. You don't want to cut up all the meat. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Yummy, girlfriend, huh? Is it yummy? Is it yummy, girlfriend? Does it look yummy? Guess I should have checked if it had the skin. It's okay. This is a fun thing to do, to show you guys. This is what a real sushi dude would do. Cut your shit fucking fish all up in front of you and be like, damn, he got the skills to pay the bills. That's why he's the sushi man. I feel like a mobile sushi guy would be good.
A mobile sushi guy?
Like they just show up and they'll just make you some rolls really quick.
That sounds awesome.
And then you peace.
Like it's long, man.
Yes, precisely. Alright. Take your time with this. You don't wanna rush it like I said. Just one bit at a time. Keep it right. Get my knife slick again. Get my knife so slick again. Oh yeah, girlfriend. You have a fun little afternoon treat here.
This said that the earliest, I'm reading the history of sushi, pretty interesting.
Very good. Lay it on me, dude.
The earliest record of sushi that they found is from the year 718. And back then, sushi was originally developed as a way of preserving fish in fermented rice. So they would store it for months at a time in fermented rice, discard the rice, and then they would have fish. And that was like a primary source of protein for people in that period.
I see. And so it was like...
in Edo, which is Tokyo now, but it was called Edo back in the day. And the earliest record they have of it is in an old tax record, because I guess someone had paid some taxes with their sushi, but there's no way beyond that of knowing what kind of sushi it was or what it is, but they think that they're talking about this old form of preserving the fish in the rice.
That's cool. So like the fish is like almost like pickled, or not pickled, but like fermented fish.
Yeah. And it's preserved in fermented rice. They discard the rice, but then eventually it just kept evolving because people like to eat rice with the fish.
Yeah.
And then eventually in a fast food street vendor in the late 1700s, early 1800s, came up with the roll that was, it was a mound of rice and the fish and the other foodstuffs in order that it could be consumed at once. And then there was the war in Japan, and so where it had been popularized in Edo, which is modern day Tokyo, it spread off because all these people were spread out by the war, and they knew they had their sushi thing, and so it is a uniquely Japanese culinary thing.
Institution.
Yeah. Which is ancient. Started as a method to preserve fish. Very interesting. It's kind of like if fucking freezers became a type of food somehow, you know. Like, oh, you want a freezer? Like, oh, what's that? It's just ice cream, but way back in the day.
All right. Do you know when the raw fish started happening?
I guess it was always like that. That's why they had to preserve it.
Yeah.
HR Hyrule says, Ito always reminds me of Samurai Champloo. Yeah, you know, I also thought of Samurai Champloo when I saw that. Haven't thought about the
So you cut
Ito.
them into like long things, and then you put them in the roll.
Yeah. Just smaller pieces. That way you don't have you don't have to bite through like a huge long one. You know.
Nice.
I'm sure there's a proper way, but this is my way, baby. This is a momentous occasion. I've never made sushi before, so I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited for you as well, and for myself.
I'm excited for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. And the jo-jos. Don't forget about the jo-jos. I was like, there's no way I would have forgotten about those either. Alright, here we go. And wipe off the blade. Give my hand a little bit. Alright, got all my fish chopped up. I got my my salmon chopped up. And let's make sushi. Oh wait, let me get all my shit ready. So first I'll make the oh shit. First I'll do the spicy tuna. And then I'll do the Philly roll. And then we'll see what happens from there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Have you ever made sushi, Funko?
Uh-uh.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Has anyone out there actually made sushi in their life, at home? I feel like it's one of those things that, you know, just having to find like good enough fish is like already, you don't want to do that. Because that could be hard. Alright. So I got my tuna right here. I got nori. Sometimes you can get this in your grocery store. I've made veggie sushi, yeah. Pretty much the Philly roll you can do veggie. Cucumber, avocado, cream cheese. I guess that's not vegan, but that's veggie. That's cool. How did it roll out when you rolled it out? Was it fun? Was it easy? I got these noris, the seaweed sheets. You can get these at sometimes your Asian section at the grocery store, supermarket, or you can go to the Asian store. They'll have that shit there. I got some cling wrap, and I got one of these bad boys. One of these sushi rollers. So this is supposed to actually help in the actual rolling up of the sushi. So on the tuna, spicy tuna roll, what we're gonna do is spicy tuna, avocado, rice, nori, bang, boom. It's gonna be real good. Carly just said it kind of fell apart a lot, but it was good. Yeah, I kind of have like the same. I feel like that's like the same thing that's gonna happen here. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna roll it pretty good. I think I'm gonna get a good roll on these, and I think I'm gonna surprise myself even. Girlfriend can't eat that. Carly, yeah, I didn't have that thing. Did you use saran wrap? Was that your preferred method? All right, so I just got an avocado here. Push it down. A sec. Got my other avocado right here. I'm just gonna cut it into slices. I'm gonna use like a little fork to just pull out the slices. All right. So, nope, just your hands. That's tight. That's actually really impressive. Like actually rolling the nori like a joint. That's crazy. So you get one of these. I got it for 99 cents at Daiso, which is this cool store they have in Little Tokyo. And Carly says, I don't think I did any part of it properly. Alright. From what I've seen, you get one of these rollers, sushi roller. Like I said, I got mine for 99 cents, the dollar store, right there, downtown. And I have some cling wrap right here. And so, the trick, I've seen pretty much every video I've seen about people making sushi. Because I did do a little bit of research beforehand. I didn't want to come in like completely clueless. But we're gonna use the cling wrap to put over that. That way the rice doesn't stick to the bamboo, because that's something that could totally happen too. If you're working with that sticky rice, it might not. Where the fuck's the thing? It might not roll properly. You might lose your stuff. Carly G says, yeah, it was hard. I kept ripping the nori. Yep. We're gonna do it. I believe, guys. You and me. It's Ricky's birthday, and we're gonna make sushi, and it's gonna look good. I think I can do this. All right. So you put the plastic wrap right over. Fold it like this a little bit, just so it doesn't toss around. Alright, if you can see, I just got it flat on my thing. I got the plastic wrap right over it. Okay, and first what we're gonna do is lay down a bit of our rice. This is gonna be part of the tricky part. Okay. And you want the rice to be very even. Okay. All right. Flatten it out. Even Stevens. Yep. All right, here we go. Pull out a little more rice. A little bit at a time. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bit more right here. Just use my fingers to push it down. Alright. Now try to make your space. You know, you gotta think about it like you can't hide nothing on the roll. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Got some rice right here. Let me wipe my hands real quick. That sticky ass rice. All on my fingers. Yeah, rice is dope. I love rice, human. Carly just says she can eat it every day. I half agree with you. I love me some rice. Alright, so I'm just going to use another piece of plastic wrap to kind of push it down. Kind of last, you know, it's like a kitchen nightmares, like worst case scenario thing you need to do, because the rice kept sticking to my fingers and my spoon. So what I decided to do is just use another piece of plastic wrap to mash it down in the shape that I want. That way, it doesn't stick to my fingers or my hands. How's that? Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Gotta make do with what you got. Alright, so now my goal here is to make this as even as possible and you don't want to see any holes. If you see like a little space coming through, you want to get that. I'm gonna get some rice on there and cover that up. You want to do that to all the pieces. That way you know you got a really good coat outside layer. Hope it's not too much. Let's see what happens. Okay. Just pull this bad boy right here. Put you right here. Alright, so I got my sushi going. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looking good so far. Next, I'm gonna take my nori. I guess if you use you could use the saran wrap. I think like using the water too with some wet fingers. That would do good to keep it from sticking like that. And let me open this up. Carly goes, wow, is that what it's made of? Doesn't look or smell like dope. Yeah, it's made from straight heroin. What are you guys talking about? Carly goes, I've never even thought of using plastic wrap like that. I'm gonna do that next time. Yeah, dude, I literally just thought of that when I faced that problem of of the rice sticking to my spoon and my fingers. And we put saran wrap on the bottom so it wouldn't stick to the thing. So why can't we use it on the top so it won't stick to my fingers? Human says, yeah, the wrap just keeps her together and the bamboo roller helps get that shape. Yeah, alright, so I got my piece of nori right here. I'm just going to lay it down right in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. I got my spicy tuna mix right here. And I'm going to put it like towards the middle, but a little bit closer to myself. Alright. Very good. Just like that. And grab a fork. Got avocado in there.
I'm so excited.
Alright, there you go. Just like that. And now we're gonna start the rolling process. So I'm just gonna start from the back, lift up the sushi roller. And the goal is to get this tip, the very edge of this, kind of as close to the corner on the outside as possible. I'm gonna do something like this. Press it a little bit. Pull this out. Little by little, just roll it and form it. Alright, we're almost to the end here. Just keep on tucking and rolling every turn you do. That way you get a really nice roll on it. Now we got to the end here. Alright, guys. I think it's gonna look like sushi at least.
Should taste like it too. Bet it will.
Alright. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna save this one. I'm just gonna save them all. And then we'll have them when we're done with our jo-jos, eh? Let's do another one. So I think on that first one I put a little too much rice. So we'll do less rice on this. Did Davey leave?
Huh?
Did Davey leave?
A long time ago. I was gonna ask him if he was gonna come to the sushi bar.
He should definitely come.
Do you get chopsticks?
No. But Cassie's open today.
Really?
It was so sad. Yeah, I went in there. I was like, "You open today, man?" He goes, "Yes. I need money." And I was like, "Damn. All right, I know what that's like." So he's like, "We're open
Yeah.
on Sunday."
Spicy.
Yeah.
This is
A little
tuna?
bit.
Small one. Yep. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be good sushi.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be just great, and it's gonna be fine.
Oh man.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Same process. We're just gonna keep making these rolls. Boom, 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 boom. Smudging a little more rice on there. Just a tiny bit more. We'll go right there. A little bit right there. And we'll be good. Alright. And then continue to just use that saran wrap so it doesn't stick to your shit. So this is kind of like, this is like the most delicate part of the whole process, making the rolls. And you know, you just gotta take your time, do your thing, and then, alright, down, we put a little bit more in the spots that use a little more loving. A little bit for you, a little bit for you, and a little bit for you. Boom. Let's get this mashed in there. Very good, very good. Make sure there's no holes, nothing like that. Alright. Are you singing Adam's song? That's tight. Carly says, I got enough rolls. Carly G, belly rolls, chin rolls, money rolls, Rolls Royce. Sounds like you got all the rolls. Carly G. Alright, here we go. Okay. So I got my rice. Looking good. Looking pretty good. Grab a piece of nori.
George Nori.
Alright. And we're going to do the same thing again. There's no rice right there. Let's put this rice right here. Perfect. Put a little bit more of this some tuna here. It's important to fill it out to the edges all the way. That way all the cuts are even. Alright, we got the fish in there now. Let's put some of this avocado in there now. Very good. Alright. Avocados are on sale today, 4 for $1. Can't beat that.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a good deal. It's a very, Very good deal. TBH. Alright, so let's roll this bad boy. Rolling deep. Week of it all. Rolling the deep. Rip Adele. Rip. Such a tragic loss. Wait, Adele died? Yeah. Okay. Lukio Tokyo Drifters here. What's up, y'all? Making sushi and jo-jos. I know you've been hungover. I know you've done this before. Hungover on a Sunday. But all right, guys, we're gonna make the second roll right now. Same thing. The goal is to kind of get this edge as close to that corner as possible. Squeeze it in a little bit. You don't want to squeeze too hard because you don't want to squeeze everything out. You just want it to keep the shape. Alright, lift it up again. Roll it over some more. Alright. Same thing on your last one right there. And then boom. It's pretty much a sushi roll, baby. Oh man, Funkle, some fell out. Do you want to take care of this? In here.
This little piece of fill out.
Yep, you see that?
Yep. Well, those ingredients are good. I'll tell you that much.
Out there yelling about somebody going to jail.
Yeah.
That's what everybody always talks about in this neighborhood. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very, very common occurrence to hear people yelling in this neighborhood. It's a violent little neighborhood. And some trouble, you know, it's trouble times. Trouble times.
Everyone.
Especially for low-income families, a lot of which live in this area.
It's true. Alright, hell yeah, guys. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Making some sushi.
I'm not low income. I got plenty of that. But income, that's a different story. I may be low income, but I'm not low income, if you know what I mean, Isaac.
Yeah, you're talking about your man sauce.
Yeah.
Daddy sauce. Talking about the daddy sauce. Alright. Here we go.
You know what I was saying yesterday? How stupid is it that they call it breast milk? That's just milk.
Yeah.
That's milk from people, and just like all animals make it that are mammals and have mammary glands, except for, I guess, platypi.
Yeah,
They're mammals, but they don't have mammary glands.
yeah, just like comes out of their fur, I think.
Yeah.
They lay eggs. They got a bill.
Yeah, they're part mammal, part bird, it would seem. You know, shit happens. But yeah, isn't that crazy? It's like they call it breast milk. Like, I don't know. That to me is whack. Like, that's just milk.
Yeah. All milk comes from breasts.
Yeah.
Doofus.
I just want some. That's all. That's my only thing. And I want some breast milk right now.
Sure, you can get some on Craig's.
Yeah. Maybe my friend will give me some. She might not be having any.
Yeah, you never know. It's all biology.
Yeah.
Don't know much about biology.
Don't know much psychology, but I do know that I love you. And
Right.
if you say that you
Here we
love
go.
me too, what a wonderful world this can be. guess some people do call it cow milk, but it is typically not just called milk, which is also quite strange.
I call it moo juice.
Because then they say goat's milk, and it's like it seems like the most important milk of all would be the one that we make ourselves.
Yeah, I guess we don't use it in cooking.
That's true. Wonder why that. Yeah, because I guess like you can't just like have they can't have farms of women just pumping out breast milk for Whole Foods.
They could. They just have to pay them really well. It'd be really expensive milk.
That's a good point. Like, why not? Why the heck not? All right. Here we go. Making the third of these rolls.
I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I love that movie.
That movie's great. I fuck with that movie as well. Something I can back. Meet the Fuckers. I had that like on DVD, so I would watch it like all the fucking time. Just 'cause. Watch Meet the Fuckers again.
I have nipples. Can you milk me? Was just in Meet the Parents, right? The original.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Meet the Parents. That's the one I had.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's a teeny little baby avocado.
They're $4 for $1. Oh shit. I'm just cutting these into little slices. Putting some more avocado on top of my tuna here. Got a nice spicy tuna roll. And then we're gonna repeat the same process. And then I'll move on to the next one. Alright, so here we go.
On to the next one. Somebody bring me back some money, please. On to the next, on to the next.
Holy shit.
Alright. Take your time. Let the mat do the rolling. Alright. And then every turn you do, just kind of give it another firm nudge. Last one. Stay in there, bud. Last one. Okay. Just save these. Oh no. Here, Funko.
Inside edition. Oh, yum.
Okay.
What?
Let me wipe my hand.
I had a little piece of avocado, a little piece of salmon. Fell out of the roll. Quite yummy.
Fork right there too.
As I put it in my hand.
The bomb.
What's that?
The bomb.
Yeah, it was good.
Avocado.
Yeah, avocado's nice and
Have
fresh.
some of,
The fish tastes nice and fresh.
I think I'm only gonna make these 3 rolls, so you guys can finish this bit if you want to.
Yeah, we'll wait for a little bit.
Wait.
Okay. We'll continue. Now do me a favor
Out of the way.
and grab that real quick.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now I'm gonna make the Philly rolls. They're gonna have cream cheese in them.
Oh, you know the only thing that we're missing is the fish eggs.
Yeah.
Those are bomb.
Yeah, those are bomb. Do you grab the cream cheese out the fridge for me? C'est monsieur. Okay. Put these somewhere.
Joseph Farms.
2, 3.
Joseph Gallo.
He's a Joe.
Joe Schmo.
Thank you, sir. So I got some cream cheese. Luke says I got some eggs in the fridge. I'm gonna milk them right now. There you go. That's what I always say. All right, so I got this brick of cream cheese. I decided to go with the brick. That way I can cut it into just slices. You don't have to mess around trying to spread it on top of the rice or nothing like that. It's gonna be sick. Alright, so let me just get maybe one. That's pretty big. Slice that down the middle. Two. Very good. Alright, there's my cheese. Next, I got some cucumbers. Got some cucumbers right here. In Jamaica, we call them cucumba. Have you seen that video? The Jamaican dude singing the cucumber song about how awesome it is for you.
I have not seen that video. Sounds fun.
That's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's like a little rap.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Cucumbers are wonderful.
Yeah, they're really amazing.
You'll love that video. So I'm
A cigarette once you're done cutting this.
Mm-hmm.
gotta say, Doom kicks ass.
I can't say I find that highly surprising, considering the track record of the series. Go freak it out of there.
Funny, fun.
All right. So now,
Doom 1, fantastic. Doom 2, fantastic. Doom 3, fantastic. Doom 2015, 2016, I mean, fantastic. I haven't played it, but
Three? That shit was bomb as fuck.
yeah, Doom 3 was awesome. Scary and fun and
Really fun to have that one in our
reboot. Yeah, that was actually it kind of in the middle of my decade-long video game hiatus. That was the first like newer era game that I had completed in several years.
yeah.
It was like the same for both of us, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because we had the Xbox, and then weren't we at CD Game Exchange, and we were like, "This is $5 fucking bucks." Like, yeah, I think that's what happened. Like, hell yeah, dude, Doom 3, let's get this. And then we didn't realize I think I actually had pretty low expectations for it.
I had high expectations that you had been one of the higher.
I guess I didn't know that, and I assumed I was like, oh, I probably would have known more about this if this was any good. But the truth was that it was celebrated, and even at the time that we played it, we were like 4 or 5 years late, yeah, because it had already been PS3, Xbox One.
Yeah. Or 360.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Finally, fucking chainsaw. There we go.
Chainsaw is a good weapon in Doom. Don't waste no ammo with the chainsaw. And it wrecks fucking fools hard. Sticky rice is the sticky rice. Here we go. Oh, that's not the one. Where'd it go? Oh, I used it. Human says, it's crazy to me how fast sushi chefs can make rolls. Like, I suppose it's their job, but they get that shit down and roll it out in a minute. Yeah, dude. These fools are crazy. My first time. Those rolls look like they're gonna be alright.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah.
They're big.
They're way too big. That's like my thing here. My rice is like really sticky. It's like it's a little too sticky for how I want it to be. It'll taste
Shit.
fine, but it's
Ain't
just
nothing
hard.
wrong with food being too big, baby. Better than too small.
It's just harder to.
I just saw this like ad or like those things that aren't ads but they're it's content that just pops up on Facebook and shit and it's
Yeah.
like might as well be an ad but it's like supposed to be like documentary style or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like this Ukrainian architect turned pastry chef, and so she's like fusing the world of architecture and pastry chef with like 3D printers and like fancy designs and shit. And I was like, oh man, like just what you need is like something really, really small, but it's so highly artisan that like it's so fucking expensive. Like,
Yeah.
like just give me some whipped cream if that's what it's gonna what it's gonna be.
I'll have a Snickers.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. Here, just fill in all the little spots. And we're ready to make the second roll.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true. One of the best birthday weekends
He's not Joshua.
Put this a little bit here.
I was looking up a Bayonetta 2 reviews last night, and also looks like it's still
Fantastico.
Have you ever seen anything about it?
Oh yeah, I was actually just watching some stuff about it the other day. Looks good. Action packed.
All right. So this. Let's do piece of sushi. One cucumber. Oh shit.
I'll eat that. So this is the salmon actually.
This is the salmon.
Last piece I had was some tuna.
This one here. Like this.
Salmon is the fish of my homeland.
And let's roll it up. Yeah, dude, this is pretty. I can't imagine like these sushi chefs. They got that shit down. You know what I mean?
I saw also an ad for beef chi, which was like a sauerkraut and pastrami little sushi roll thing.
Huh.
And it was like a Japanese guy wearing a cowboy hat, and at the end he went, "Yeehaw!"
That sounds sick.
I don't know if he was Japanese. He looked Japanese. He acted Japanese. I don't know.
Oh, what do you know? Who knows that?
I don't know nothing. Loose lips, 6 ships. Pirate ships, that is.
Alright. First Philly roll on its way.
It's extremely exciting. So explain the difference between the rolls.
So on the spicy tuna roll, we have the tuna. Oh, what the fuck is it? We got the tuna mixed in a nice spicy mayo, and then on top of that, it's gonna have some avocado, the nori, the rice, some sesame seeds, and with the Philly roll, what we've decided in the Philly roll is the raw salmon and cucumber, cream cheese, the rice, sesame seeds on the outside.
Oh my god.
So we'll have a creamy one and another creamy one. Alright, here we go.
And anything that, we don't use, we put in the fridge.
Yeah, we could cook it if we wanted to.
Oh, the salmon.
You could deep fry it right here, right now. If we...
Oh, but it's like sushi grade, though.
Yeah, it's true. Eat it.
I'm enjoying this leftover poke right here.
Yeah, dude.
What's good for you? Healthy.
No. I actually like how my folks would eat salmon. They would just like dip it in soy sauce like that. Like this.
Raw.
Yeah. Do that a lot. Like if it was like fresh caught or whatever, they'd totally like just do that sort of thing.
There's nothing like the texture. It's so good.
No. Zoe's here. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? Very good. Very good. All right. Okay. Got to rise it down. Okay. Very good, very good. Get the rice nice and even. That's it's like the same when you're rolling a joint, you know. when you put it into the paper, you want it to be even before you roll it, because it's not like, it won't look that way. It's not like it'll look perfect if it's all fucked up and shit. You gotta make it even and make it look nice before you go in for the roll. Part of that roll. Common sense when rolling fun items. Alright, here we go. Get my nori. Don't ignore me, get the nori. Nori, dude.
Nori.
So nori.
George Nori.
That's what I was saying. Just goes.
There's no Art Bell, but his name is Sushi. Yeah, he's good.
Huh?
He's good.
Just trying to get the word out there,
He's following through. I love when you can tell he kind of wants to be like, okay, but that's like, goes sort of like off brand, so like, just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're on. Alright.
It's like on the Poundcast, Doug was like, so like, he was talking about the paranormal narcast. He's like, do you believe in all that stuff? I was like, yeah, I believe in a lot of different things, but also, for the sake of the discussion, I'll believe what anyone's ever told me, pretty much. Not like really truly believe it, but I'll suspend my disbelief,
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah, that's kind of like George Nori.
No, I'll entertain the notion.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fucking sucker, and I'm
Yeah.
this shit going down.
And it's like, open mind, dude.
Yeah, like Frank Zappa said, a mind is like a parachute. It only works right if it's open.
Alright, so my sushi rolls right here.
They look like burrito.
They look like a burrito.
She looking like a man.
Let's turn this one back up. Let's get this heat going.
She's one of the executive producers on the U.S. version of Shameless.
Who?
What's her face? Lois Griffin. Miss Swan. Yeah, I can't remember her name right now, but
Alex Borstein.
Alex Borstein. Steen. Bum dum bum bo ba da da.
Dave, put this in the fridge, would you? Very good. Thank you. Alright, so I've just finished making my rolls. We got the rolls all done. I was going to let them sit like that for a sec. Let them keep their form. And now I'm going to do the jo-jo thing.
Mm-hmm. Now we got hot oil.
I got hot oil, so be careful.
Extreme caution.
Use extreme motherfucking caution. So I got all my shit right here. I'm just all my potatoes on this. I'm just gonna slide it on over. Goddamn rice. Crazy, man. You're freaking crazy, man. Let's do this sort of thing. Alright. Got my potatoes in front of me right here. Looking good. I got some flour. And we're going to season this flour. I have this fun original Creole seasoning. This looks like it's going to be real nice for this. Throw a bunch of that in there. I'm going to throw in some, I don't know. I guess that has like a lot of everything in it, so I'm just going to put a little more pepper. And I think that might be fun. Yeah, George is cool. It just keeps an open mind for everything. Here's George. I like that George too. He cool. Which George? George Clooney?
George Nori.
George Nori.
Here's George.
Did they name the food after him?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what it said on my sushi history. Oh, also I forgot to say. So there's this sushi, a very rare and special type of sushi with a fermented type of goldfish. That's
Whoa.
it's it's like indigenous to this lake in Japan, and there's a family that have been living there and preparing this sushi, and it's been handed down since like fucking 800 or something like
Wow.
that. 16 generations, it said.
800?
And this family is still fucking preparing this like special rare type of sushi, and you could imagine that it's probably pretty close, as close as like any like anthropologist could guess at what it was actually like, you know?
Yeah.
Because if they did a good job of handing it down, and those people had honor about, you know, preserving that, then they should have handed it down pretty good.
Dude, if it's the same family, like, they've been doing it.
If they've got nano machines making clones of themselves without any degradation in the generations, you know, it's just crazy.
Alright, so I'm just going to do a basic dredging technique here. We're going to go potatoes into the flour, potatoes into the egg, potatoes back into the flour, and fry them on up. How's that sound, Uncle Funkle?
Sounds great. Good
Okay.
dredge.
Dredge.
Dredge report.
Judge Dredge. That's my dad's favorite website.
Dredge report.
He loves Dredge Report.
Mm-hmm.
Drudge.
Drudge report. DRUDGE.
Yeah, it's very like conservative media. All right, so it's gonna beat these eggs. Beat them. Put a little milk in there. Why not? Plug it. All right. Very good.
I say just toss that in the hot oil. See what happens.
The egg?
Yeah.
It'll make scrambled eggs.
Really, really, really greasy scrambled eggs.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be kind of gross, probably. Curious George isn't cool. He's a monkey. Mammals are warm-blooded, silly. I love Alex Jones and Bart.
Right,
News.
Bart.
Yeah, my dad does that. He likes those. Likes Fox News.
Conservative people like conservative news.
Yeah, it's cool. You know?
That's just the way it is.
Oh,
I don't like
yeah.
any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't like any of the news, so.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Alright, so I'm getting my oil up. Let's sig with me real quick. Let's listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Carly G loves Donald J. Trump and Fox News. JK. You could have ran with that for a little while longer. But thank you guys. Please, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And show us some love. Go to the website, notapes.com/UTG. I got my sushi rolls already rolled up here. I'm just letting them chill right there, keeping their form. And now I'm going to play with these, I'm going to make these jo-jos.
Yeah, you could call that play. You can play with your food if you're making it.
You can play with your food if you're making it. Alright, I'm just going to smoke a little bit more of this cigarette real quick. Take a little breather. Human says, never pegged you as an alt-right, Carly. And then she's like, can't believe I let that one go so quickly. I never say JK. Yeah, we usually have to just figure it out ourselves.
Alt-right people don't really have a distinctive quality.
No.
A lot of them are kind of secret alt-right because, you know, they don't want to get
They don't want people to know.
persecuted, yeah.
Because with that title, you know, there's a lot of things that come with that title. An
See, but-
asshole is definitely one.
It sucks because it's just all this shit. No one can actually come together to come up with solutions to any of our problems because they can't really agree on what they are.
That's
Seems to me like education is the most important issue, but
that's where, you know, they don't spend enough money on people. Kids are people. Teenagers are people. People are people. And it just seems like, you know, they could solve a lot of problems because it seems like there's enough money to go around to, help everyone.
yeah.
But that's, what it comes down to. They just don't help people. The government's not interested in helping people. Both sides, I
So
feel
true.
like, you know.
Nesto says, we crushed it and your parents are super nice. I'm kind of expecting to hear from I was expecting to hear from my parents, although they might be slightly disturbed by the content of the film. Because it is pretty gross and there is a full frontal nudity scene starring yours truly.
Yep. Hell yeah. Here's my other video, Dad. but they went to the premiere.
Yep.
That's cool.
Today. They are pretty nice. Let's see. They are very cool.
Oh, man, I fucked it up. So when you do this, you want to do one hand's the dry, one hand's the wet, right?
Harley D says, "What? You were in a movie? It's a short. It's not a feature-length film, but it's a short film that me and Jimmy starred in with our friend director Nesto, who directed the Drugs I've Taken video as well as the Royal United Song Service sampler music video. Good friend of ours, is a great director. And now our also as of a couple days ago, the also short a ad of sorts for the GCDS line of streetwear clothing, starring me and Ricky and Brooke Candy, West Period, Lily Sumner, Carolyn Vreeland, that other woman, yeah, and Gilbert Trejo and Pamela Anderson. That's out. You can look up. If you look up Pamela Anderson GCDS on YouTube, you'll find it. It's called what? Bumfuck Nowhere is what that's called. Yeah, my guess is that now that Gut Feeling, the short film that premiered at the Portland International Film Festival today, now that it is premiered, it will probably come out and be free to see. And I also made all the music, so it's a one of my first like acting features where I have multiple spoken lines, and also one of my first short films that I scored in its entirety. That was a fun scoring project because Nesto had a bunch of source material that he had downloaded to give me kind of a template, you know, like rip these off was kind of the vibe of that whole scoring process. And there's one that sounds real Pirates of the Caribbean or Game of Thrones cue. There's one that sounds like kind of like what's his face, Trent Reznor kind of cue. Very fun. And my dick's in it.
Enough of a reason to check it out.
If you want to see my flaccid dick and balls bouncing around, I think that they are obviously not surprised, right? Because I have a proclivity towards that kind of thing. But I do think that I didn't tell them about it, and that was on purpose because I thought they would go into it thinking that since it was at a film festival, that it would, and there was probably kids there, that it would be a more family-friendly thing. But my dick is in it, and then I do cook alive. No, sorry, spoilers. And there was some pretty gross special effects in that sequence.
Yeah, it's pretty nar for sure. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this to all my little pieces. I'm gonna hit them up. Flour, egg, flour. Make sure you shake all the excess off. You don't want none of that. One by one. Make sure they get coated nice. You want that nice crispy coating on your jo-jo, mate. Yeah. Order chips from the chip shop. Alright, there we go.
Human says, make sure to share that if it goes up online. Would like to see you and Jimmy act. If you go to Nesto's website, it's up there, and the password is just the title Gut Feeling, all lowercase. And he might not want me to share it. I actually did just text him, when is it going to be up for the public. But yeah, it premiered, so.
Yeah, we gave him the password.
I gave him the password. But it's up on his website, password protected. So I was kind of like, well, if they guess that it's the name of the film in lowercase, then they're gonna see it, and you put it up. So maybe he didn't even mean to leave it password protected. Jason Schwartzman is already a well-established actor. Yeah. I also do a parody of the Aerosmith classic "Don't Want to Miss a Thing" from the film.
Yeah, that shit is.
From the film Armageddon. At the credits, I do a little parody of that, classic Funkle style.
Was it well received?
He said we crushed it. I think it was the last of all the shorts that played, so
That's cool.
sort of the palate cleanser.
That's good. Nesto's tight. He has
Nesto is tight.
He has a good mind about film, and I respect that.
We got a project in the works with him right now. I'm trying to land a video premiere, he says. We'll see.
Alright, let's see where we are.
Maybe like IO9 or some sci-fi.
Oh, that'd be cool. IO9. That's a good website. Alright, so I'm just going to use my sticky fingers to drop these pieces in. Remember, when you're frying, always drop away from you. That way it splashes in the opposite direction. And don't overcrowd the pan too hard. One more. Do it. Alright, and I'm just going to keep doing my thing over here. Very good. Oh, these are going to be bomb.
I think his website is nestofilms.com. Nesto. He's so funny, like he on this thing that I kind of queued him in for with these other people that we're working for, and I had him write a proposal to kind of get involved in this project that we're working on, and in the proposal, in the first line, he misspelled his name, and I kept being like, dude, you misspelled your name, and he kept sending it back, being like, is this what you mean? And I was like, no, dude, the first line. Even sent him a screenshot of it, and then he was like, thought I meant something else, in the screenshot, and I was like, dude, it says Netso. So maybe he's got a slight kind of dyslexia kind of thing going on.
That is really fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I'm Netso.
I can't believe that. That's our guy. That's Netso.
Yeah, good creative mind. Goal-oriented.
Good director.
Yeah, working with him is effective.
All right.
Whereas working with Nadia, she's got that such a fantastic vision, but in terms of the actual direction, it seemed like she was at a loss. She didn't say action a few times. I thought that was kind of strange.
I wouldn't want to critique her too much on it. I think there was a lot of stuff going on. She was just kind of
Yeah.
capturing people. I've never worked with it other than that one time. It seems like pretty hard to do.
Well, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah,
Either way.
The video came out fucking sick.
Yeah.
It came out real good. Alright, here we go. Getting her done. Love jo-jos, all-time fave snack. Go. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potato, 5 potato, potato. It's potato heaven.
Bread them. Bread them.
Alright. Getting there. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Hangover special right here on Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus, baby. Getting fat with Skinny Jesus, baby. Alright, these are looking very good. Almost there. And then now for that, I'll just probably do this sort of thing. Yeah, guys, please go to the website. We haven't made a sale yet. I would love to see maybe one sale go in there just for fun. Just because birthday sale would be nice. Let me sort some shit out real quick. Get ready for these French fried jo-jos. is the delicious type of JoJo, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we ran into Shaunermang last night at our show. He decided to come out to the memory set, and it was awesome seeing a GTG homie from the Donation Nation, one of your own, at the show. I love that. I love when you guys come out and check out our shit. Alright. Looking pretty good. Alright, make sure you drain the oil really well. Stick them on the paper, like so. Very good. These look delicious. Last one. Alright. And while they're still hot, put a little salt on them. That way the salt sticks. We got the first round. First round, baby. Alright, let's how about we cut up one of these rolls and we can make a little thing. Damn, I don't know. Room back here. Alright, let me drop a couple more of these into my oil. Beautiful. These are turning out to be lovely. I'm gonna cut up one of these rolls real quick, and then we'll see where we're at with all this. Actually, let me do this really quick. Can you,
Yeah.
just one.
What up, guys? Oh my god, these JoJos look amazing. Oh yeah.
What happened?
Tony says I was at the show, too shy to say hi. Maybe next time.
Yeah, you should always come and say hi to us.
Oh, this looks correct, Isaac.
Yeah, it looks like a thing. Just a little sticky. Alright, so I have some sesame seeds.
Human says, oh, it was fun to see similar alien pop on the Growler 6 stream too. But yeah, if I was in LA, you know I'd have been there last night. Hell yeah. What up, Human? There you go.
Alright. There we go.
That's good.
Right on the top. These a mix and match.
Oh yeah. These look good.
Yeah. They do look good. They do look good, don't they?
Yes.
I'm really excited about that.
Can't wait to dip it in this ranch.
Oh yeah? Alright, so I got my stuff here.
Ooh.
Dip it in the water. Wipe it off a bit. So this first cut. And just let the knife do it. Alright. This is just kind of a save for layer cut.
Oh my god, this looks like it's gonna work.
Alright, just be delicate and gentle. Sushi is all about being very, very delicate.
Oh my gosh. What up, Dill Weed? What up, you guys out there?
This is tense. It's a tense moment. It's make or
Tense.
break on the sushi.
This is the Philly roll, right?
Fuck, yeah. That's why they have really sharp knives.
Because it is a very delicate process.
Yeah.
What are these JoJo's?
No, have one. Now just stir those around. think they're done?
I don't know. Not as brown as this. I'm gonna try one of these ones.
Yeah, I want to try one too.
Hot. Hot, hot. That's ranch. Oh! Oh man. Get it. So I can fully attest to these potato wedges in this ranch. Wow. If I got this at a restaurant, I'd be so stoked. Wow.
All right. Beautiful. Now,
Wow. Really good wedges. Good jo-jos.
oh wow.
Now, ranch is perfect. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Man, the slicing method, huh?
No.
Okay, well we can make a little this off. We should do a little plate for a sec.
Oh, yeah. We got it. Yeah, I can't wait to try this. Oh, my God.
Let's do like one, two.
And the monster rolls. Huge. It's awesome.
Well, this is pretty much. I'll put a couple jo-jos on
Yeah,
there.
and I'll show them.
And show them. I'll start cutting up the other one.
There's some jo-jos on there. Open that up a little bit too, get a little side view.
Yeah, there you go. You know how to do it. Ricky knows how to do it.
Okay, guys. Alright, what's gotta do?
Philly roll.
Gotta add this ranch inside here. And these jo-jos.
Have one more.
Close to this sushi prep.
Check that out.
Looks like fucking sushi and jo-jos to me.
Let's see.
Not bad, huh?
Let's try it out. Philly roll is my favorite. Let's see. Yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Alright. We in business, baby.
Mmm. A little bit of spicy ranch, or spicy mayo.
Yeah, that's what we made it for. Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Wow. The sushi's really, really good, guys. It tastes like fucking sushi, and it's sticking together. Well,
There you go. Not bad for the first time, baby. I would call that a success.
and the sauce is spot on.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear.
Mmm.
Nice, nice, nice. Nice work.
I am so happy right now.
There we go.
Wow.
You have a lot more where that came from.
Mmm.
Ultimate Tour Hangover Meal. Right here, Ricky Gage. Got his jo-jos, some ranch.
Dilbeat says, do you guys eat more In-N-Out?
I'm not really eating them out that often.
Nah,
In-N-Out's tight though.
they're not a thing.
It's one of those things, you only complain about it when you're not in California.
The truth of the matter is that In-N-Outs are pretty, like, busy.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though we live here, it's still like a thing to do.
It's a whole process because it's usually cracking. You have to
The
wait.
best time is to go like midnight.
Yeah. They're usually open till 1. A lot of them are up until 1, which is a nice,
Ooh, this is so good.
nice time.
Spicy mayo on the side.
One more of these, and then we'll get the next fry going, and then I'll get the next roll cut up.
Those jo-jos are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And the sushi, man. I'm so pumped right now.
Oh, well, fuck. Just a little bit. And alright, next batch. Fire up. This is amazing. Beautiful.
How about those fucking jo-jos, man?
No, he meant do you eat in or out more?
Oh.
I do a little bit of both. We do
more.
eat out a lot though. I need this. Alright, let's cut up this other roll. And let's get busy. Alright.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You just want to be really careful and delicate with these. Try not to squeeze them at all. You don't want none of the stuff to come out.
Oh, ranch. This ranch is a fucking... Everything you did,
It's all good.
all really good.
Everything tastes amazing. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Boom.
Then a bing, bada boom, thank you, jo-jos in the room. Those ones look nice and clean cut right there.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? Alright. We made sushi.
First time.
There's a first time for everything. How about that?
This one.
How does that look? What are you sprinkling on top? That's sesame seeds.
What was that?
Spicy tuna.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Damn. That's nice. What else is nice? These jo-jos. And some ranch. Mmm! Alright. Fucking did it. You guys like that?
Oh man, that's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
100%. I think for next time I just need to tweak the rice a bit.
What do you mean?
Just like so it's easier to control. So I can make that layer a little thinner. I would want the rice like a little thinner on the rice layer, you know what I mean?
I mean,
They are big rolls though.
yeah, they're not the proportions aren't wrong though.
Yeah.
It's not like there's too much rice. It's
Yeah.
just that you made them big rolls because there was a lot of rice.
And I guess you don't do that at sushi places because you just make the standard size.
Also, So in terms of a hangover special, it's wonderful food, but probably might not be the easiest thing to make while you're hungover.
No. That's why.
So you were pretty hungover, but
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to do what we just did, but you know, the sushi is the hardest thing. Jo-jos, you can make fucking jo-jos. No
all
problem.
day.
Yeah. Just waiting for him would be torture. If you're like super duper hungover.
Yeah.
And it's just you staring at them, like waiting for them to cook, and they just take fucking forever. God damn it, jo-jos. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep doing this dredge thing. I'll trade you Pop-Tarts and cheeses for one sushi roll and a hug. Yeah, dude, come on through. We have a lot of sushi.
Who said that?
Dillweed. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very, very good. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Did you guys enjoy the show? So I guess like when you're making the sushi, it's really just practicing, and taking your time. Be sure to take your time. Don't rush the process. You got to just be really diligent and disciplined, and just trust the process. You know, and do it slow. That way you don't screw it up, and
Oh man.
you know you'll be fine. Practice makes perfect, as they say. So.
Funko did say, yeah, he said summery, which is like very true. The ranch is like a very airy, like that like perfect kind of summer cool ranch.
Yeah.
A very breezy ranch. Very good. Wow. I'm an extremely happy person right now.
Very good. That's what I'm talking
Where's the
about.
spicy too? I want to try that one.
This big one.
The big one. Try a slice of this. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, dip it in your
My spicy
sauce. You always have more sauce in those.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Very good.
Everybody's like, he's gonna try to do a spicy tuna roll this week.
Who?
Human.
Hell yeah, you should. It's easy. The hardest part, my thing, it's like getting the rice. You want it to be like sticky and malleable, but you don't want it to be too gooey. I feel like I had mine a little too sticky, so it was hard to
Tastes really good though.
yeah, it tastes fine, but it was just pretty hard to get the rice to be even when we were rolling, and so that's the only thing I would say about that. So when you're making your rice, I would put less rice than you think you need, and or not less rice, less water than you think you need in the recipe, and then it'll be a little dry because you're gonna add that vinegar into there as well, anyways. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, baby.
All right, this batch coming out. Patty said she was coming. I don't know where she's at.
I didn't know what one of those fully was.
Have them all.
This is the one. This is my favorite roll.
Filling,
Yeah, because it's got that cream
cream
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got everything. Some of this spicy mayo on it. There we go.
All right, you always want to salt it once it comes right out, because it'll stick to it, because it'll heat up the little molecules and stuff. Get this going a little more. Have another one of these jo-jos. Some of this ranch. Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. We did it, y'all. Yeah, human, if you do make them, let me know. Hit me up. I'll give you some pointers if I can. Alright. Let's fry these in batches. Motherfucking batch. Alright. One by one. Beautiful. And That's how you make jo-jos. That's how you make some sushi. The coolest thing about the sushi is actually that you can put whatever you want into it. You don't have to put raw fish into it. You can put cucumbers and avocado and maybe a little green onion with the rice and the nori. You're fucking good. That's good. Or you could put barbecue chicken. You put barbecue chicken, tempura. Spam musubi is a very popular sushi dish.
Really?
Yeah, I mean here on the West Coast because there's lots of like Asian, Filipino,
Like,
full,
just like
Hawaiian.
that. Just like the spam with sushi, just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
that shit's tight.
It's really good.
Yeah, like if you go to like Hawaii, they sell them at McDonald's and shit. Yeah. Carly D says, give Ricky Sweatpants Bulge its own show.
We're going commando.
He's going commando. So, there you go. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna make this batch and then just hold on. We could save all this stuff and have it a little later. You know what I mean? There's already plenty out on here so far. Human says, whoa, never even thought of barbecue sushi. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's like the new thing in LA. They make like big rolls that are like supposed to be like burritos or whatever, you know? And so that's a really popular thing people have been doing. Fusion! I love the fusion. That's what it's all about. It's like, you know, people give white people shit for appropriating culture, but it's like, that's like a step forward in the right direction where, you know, to me, where you are celebrating someone else's culture and are so stoked that you want to immerse yourself in it and cook like that, especially with food, you know what I mean? Like the Korean... Yeah, except people, you know, have a different motive, not just to celebrate the culture. There's always other motives. But you know, the Korean barbecue taco, that is like some of the sickest shit ever. Banh mi, too. You know, like that goes way back, but like it's just really cool. You know, food phenomenons usually come from poor people making it up as they go along, and then that becomes popularized. So, you know, it's been happening for a long time. But yeah, Carly just add veggie sushi with chipotle flavored veganaise. And it was so good. He even said, food is important, like American food would be boring if we didn't borrow from other cultures. Yeah, well, American food is like all of it mixed together. That's like the whole point. Carly G says it would literally be just PB&J and hamburgers and hot dogs. Well, I mean, hamburgers and hot dogs don't even come from here, technically. I mean, the American incarnation for sure, but, you know, hot dogs, Frankfurters go way back to Germany. And the hamburger steak, that's been around for a long time as well. Alright, cool. Very cool. Well, alright, guys. What time is it? Almost 7. Let's go till 7. And, we'll have some more to eat. Get stoned. Eat some more of these. Have a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a really fun one. Let me move these bad boys over to here. We'll move some shit out the way so we can make a nice little pile. Oh. This one's good. Sometimes you gotta just reach outside the box and go for it. And you'll be rewarded. I promise. I guess sometimes it won't always work out, but you learn from your mistakes, and that's the whole point. Learning and realizing what you need to do next time. That's all this is. Making food, making people's day. That's a beautiful thing. Food is a beautiful... Everyone eats food. That's like the cool thing about food. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Only get food from the sun.
That's true. That is true. There are some crazy people out there. Well, it's safe to say most people consume food. Even super villains eat food. Unless they don't.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite like things ever is in like movies and they show like a really really bad guy having an ice cream cone.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Like, oh, you like that creamy sweetness in your mouth, like you evil man.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like, oh yeah, even bad guys like ice cream.
Why wouldn't they? Ice cream is delicious.
Well, my favorite ice cream is probably, if I really had to put strawberry ice cream. Like a really bomb strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with like the classics, in my opinion.
I like mint chocolate chip. Also, is like usually first for me.
Yeah.
Mint chocolate chip. Rocky Road is dank as fuck.
Rocky Road is dank as fuck.
I love pistachio, spumoni, with half pistachio in it, and strawberry chocolate. Spumoni might be the best.
Spumoni is the mix of like that.
The best ones.
The best ones, yeah.
And then also Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia is very good too.
Like my fucking jam. Cherry
Cookie dough,
chocolate.
says Carly. Cookie dough is nice.
What is?
Cookie dough.
I love cookie dough. I just like straight up cookie dough though. Like I eat just like straight chocolate chip cookie dough. That's just bomb.
Yeah, that's good already. You don't need much more than that.
Just a roll of Toll House.
Oh god, yeah, that sounds delish. Love me that ice cream. Love it, loving it. Woo! Well, we did it, guys. I don't think we made a sale. That's okay.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. We made sushi. How often does anyone ever make sushi at home? And we pulled it off. We did it. We fucking made it happen. Carly just says, true, why bother with the ice cream? Yeah, you like cookie dough. I should have read it like that. Carly just said cookie dough. Not ice cream, just cookie dough. By itself. That's my shit. Yeah, dude. So recap. We made jo-jos. I made some ranch dressing. It's real easy to make ranch dressing, apparently. Easier than, like, it's like one step more than the package.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 1.5 steps more than the well, 2, 3 or 4, but still, not too much. Made the jo-jos. They're looking real nice. We made sushi. I made 2 different types of rolls. I did the Philly roll, which is salmon, cream cheese, and a bit of a cucumber. And then we did the classic spicy tuna roll with a bit of avocado. You got the nori on there, got the sesame seeds on there. We made some spicy sauce. So we're on deck for sauce for a sec. And dang, we had a really good show, I think. I've been having a great one. Very good one. I need some water. Some wow. But thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a very excellent episode of Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus. Appreciate everyone who's been here. Carly, Human, Dillweed. I saw Cam in there, Drunk Guy, everyone. Carly does a nice job, Isaac. Thank you, Carly. You actually helped me out a little bit. You had some sushi experience, so I kind of deferred to your vibe making this. So I'm gonna give some of the credit to you, Carly G. Thank you very much. Just W. Thank you, Lucky Birthday Boy. Yes. We have sushi. We got sushi. We got jo-jos. We're doing it. It's like being in the middle America, outside the van in the parking lot of Safeway, eating sushi and jo-jos. Beautiful. Well, thank you guys. I think that's going to be it. Join us tomorrow night for Karaoke night, 7 p.m. It's going to be sick. We'll be singing some more songs like we do every Monday from here on out. And it's going to be awesome. I always love karaoke. It's fun to sing. Well, I think that's going to do it. Funkle, maybe play the intro. And then let's call it a night.
I'm getting fat with skinny Jesus. I'm getting fat with skinny Jesus. I'm getting fat with skinny Jesus.